Hey everybody, welcome back. So, short intro today. I thought I'd try and get some recording in while my kittens are having a solar charge nap. They are laying in the sunlight. They've just had breakfast and they're having a nap. Anyway, today is the day I am going to build a starter house. I am setting it now. I'm going to do it. This is probably going to be incredibly difficult for me. But here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. I think I want to do like a Tudor-esque style home. I do have some reference images up. I am familiar with Tudor styles. This doesn't look like a traditional Tudor floor plan to me, but I like the aesthetic of the build in general. So we are going to do it. It's about 5 across and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I need to move this. I'm going to go 8 back. And then do the same but bring it one more out the front. Like so. Let's move this. I want it more maybe over this way and then having a bigger garden area maybe. We'll start with that, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so on the bottom it is gorgeous red brick. A bit more weathered than that, but I don't know if I've got exactly what I want. I think this one. And then it's not quite right. I don't know. I think I might want the smaller ones. I'm looking at the side of the build for a start, so maybe that would help. I don't think you have that detailing on the front. No, you don't. Like, you do have this sort of... Oh, did I do the wrong colour? I did. I did prefer that darker one though. God damn it. Okay, hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I need a trim. And then I was thinking of using the growing together windows. These big ones. But if I do that, it will take away that detailing we've got. I do that along the front because then like the windows aren't stupidly high, but you also have some of that front detail as well still showing. Let me get the roof on, which is just one of these. Might just keep it like that. Okay, front door. It is a door like this, but I don't know if this is a bit wide. Out of what we have, I feel like it fits the best. Stairs were there. Then we had a kitchen moment here. But I do kind of want a downstairs bathroom, so I was tempted to do this. Damn it, I just realised what I've done. I've got infinite money. 1 second, I will be right back, I will fix it. Okay, so I fixed it and I'm back. This is the sim that I imagined would live here. I got her off the gallery. This is her. Her name is Christy Hatton. She was missing a few things, mainly shoes. So I did have to replace those because I don't have cats and dogs or outdoor retreat. But largely she's exactly the same. She's studying to become a historian, so I felt like she was perfect for this house. She's in uni, so not a lot of money, start a house, and then she can grow things as she becomes more successful. So I made her, with her starter funds, I made her buy the lot as is, so we should be good. Well, let's start saving money where we can, because this is me. I want to get a door on the side. I do like that door, but it might be a bit expensive. I don't have any walls right now, so I don't know why I'm trying to pick doors. I also think we might need to ditch the downstairs toilet situation. Okay, let's get everything I know I absolutely need. Swatches don't matter right now, just get it in. I need some walls because they're going to cost me money. do that. And then, yeah, we're not going to be able to get those doors that I wanted, so we'll just do these cheaper ones. Yeah. I feel like this one's as good as any. I would love this. I do like this lighter green. This sim seems to like greens and browns. I noticed that through her colour palette, so I might just do this green throughout. Might darken the floor down a little bit to match the baseboards. Maybe I go for more of a brown moment in here. Yeah, maybe even something like that. Let's get this kitchen in properly, because I feel like that's the thing that's going to cost me the most money. Oh, the vampire's kitchen in here, but you're expensive. I might do this one. It's cheaper and it's got a mixed wood tone. So cooker would be there. Cooker's there. You're actually here. I might put a spandrel in here because it will work with a spandrel, but it won't work with like an archway. Me, I'm trying to build a starter house. Also me, let's make this fancy with columns. I might have to delete that. I need a corner piece. Then we have the sink. Dislike, but it's fine. And then that like that. This needs to shuffle down a bit. That's fine. But these are 300 though. It's a lot of money for a bar stool. They are nice. So that I'm doing it. If I need to change it, I need to change it. That's gonna just be my philosophy with this build, I feel. We need the sink. This one. Yeah. Oh, were you not placed properly? Oops. Do I want to pull this tile down here? Costs the same. I don't hate that. Where'd my column go? I need to get better stairs in. Yeah, that'll do. I need vents. Not that one though, that's the wrong colour. Oh, it'll be fine. I don't have the budget to stress about it. I think I need to get a bed. Get this one. Yeah, I feel like this one might be the best one. Bedside table. Oh, I kind of like that one fitting here. This over a bit more. We need a wardrobe of some description. Well, I do kind of want the matching set, so can we get a desk? We need a bookshelf actually, so which bookshelf do I want? I'm actually 600. I could do that, a better desk. I prefer that one, get rid of this one. A chair. I even like something as simple as that. I kind of like the idea of the desk swing under the window, which then means this is in the way. I do that just makes things so awkward. This one could work in here. Yeah, I don't hate that. Do I want a window there? Yeah, get this in like this. I want my usuals of toothbrushes and soap. Maybe this one would be okay in here. I'm not too sure about. Actually, I don't mind that colour. I might move the toilet slightly and a little bath mat brings that green through. Oh, now that makes me want to change this, but I don't have green like that. I'll just do big green towel like that then, I think. I do kind of want this in here though. And put some more towels on it. And I need a mirror. I prefer a nicer, more ornate mirror. Can we get a bedroom rug? Probably not, because I am fussy as hell. There's a lot of brown going on in this room, so I feel like it needs to be green. I know I just said I think it needs to be green, but I don't hate that. I do feel like we need another window over here though. And my detailing has disappeared. weird. Yeah, I like that the windows don't really make sense, because on a lot of these old builds they just didn't. They just put the windows wherever they felt like. Can we at least get a decent looking lamp? I mean, there's this one that's kind of cool. Do I want to get two? No. I do want to get maybe that one in there. This one in here. Not really going to put any artwork in here. I don't have the money. I did want a little dining area, but you can sit up here and eat, so it's not the end of the world that we don't have one. Having a path of travel right through the middle of a room like this is awkward. Maybe even we just leave it like this for now. Get you. Maybe even get a little teapot out. Oh no, this one. With the cups. I mean, for a starter home, it works. I do kind of wish we could get something on that wall. Well, she's a collector, so maybe she collects old signs, and that can go up there. Oh, do I have the money to paint the ceilings? Probably not. No. Not even close. I think it's dumb that you have to pay for outside bins like this. There really isn't anything in here I can sacrifice. Do they even have an outside bin? Oh, yeah, they do. Right. That is exactly all our money. I'm gonna have to landscape and terrain paint and everything in debug, so I guess let me go do that. It's I mean, we can't even get a table or anything out here. It's gonna be really sad. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. This is where we got to. This is my third time trying to film this build tour. So hopefully this time goes better. The girls have fallen asleep on my printer, and if I remember, I'm gonna include a picture because this is adorable. They normally sleep in my desk chair, but you know, I have the audacity to be using that right now. Let's get started. So we go in the front door. I did paint just the underneath on the outside. I would love to be able to do it all, but that's just not possible with the lack of money that I have. So in here we have a nice little, I use nice liberally, but a nice little living area or seating area, and then we have the kitchen. I did change out the lights. They're slightly more expensive, but I just could not with the spotlights. And then we come upstairs. That's a bit far. And then in here we have a little office area, bookcase, nothing too special. And then in here we have a bathroom, which is slightly more modern than the rest of the house, but that makes sense. Ooh. And then through here we have a very simple bedroom. The windows are up a bit higher in here and it does look a bit dumb, but I personally prioritize the facade, the front facade. I did try the smaller windows, but they weren't quite sitting right within the framing of the wallpaper detail, and so I just went for the bigger ones. If you want to change that, feel free. Yes, that's in here. And then if we go back downstairs again and go out the door, we have a nice little courtyard seating area. This is all from debug, the fence, the planters, the table and the umbrella and bird bath. All of it is from debug. All of it was free. I don't think she can use the table because of that, and definitely can't use the planters, but I wanted the sort of vibe of, she does have somewhere she could come out and sit if she wanted to, but it's majorly a disused garden. Yeah, that is the build. So that is the build today. That was a relatively short one for me. Let me know what you thought. and I look forward to renovating this. I don't know whether I will publish the renovation. It's going to be I don't have any monetary constraints. This is what I would do if I had complete free will, like normal, because this is sad and it hurts. But it is nice, and obviously when you've got starter funds, you do have to restrict. You can't always have everything at once, a bit like real life. So yeah, I will renovate this, and hopefully that will be a future build. I don't know if it'll be next week or like the week after to break it up a bit, but yeah. So with that, I upload every Friday about 8 p.m. British time. I take build requests, I do fandom. I'm happy to build whatever you guys want, really. Please like the video if nothing else. Subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. And if you don't want to do any of that, maybe you could comment your favourite season. Mine is autumn or fall, and I am longing for it with how warm it is today. So I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.